Okay, I just realized that I wasn't going to be in calculus class tomorrow for talking about the project. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go on a little scavenger hunt around my house. We're going to look for items that might work for you for your project. Okay, so I'm looking. Okay, so over here. All right, so here's a candle holder. Okay, and would this work for a project object? Okay, so it's got to have 5 different equations. Only one of them can be a line. Well, you could have 2 as a line as long as you had 4 other equations that weren't lines, okay? So the thing about this is it is an object of rotation. The problem is this portion here. I don't know if you can see, but it's not consistently round. We can't really do these little indentations there. Okay, so that's probably a no. Something like this actually might work as long as there's a very long section here that's straight. But there's, on this lid, there's some other different equations that we could do. That's not great. Something like that. Let me see what else we can find here that'll work around the house. Okay, this is the lamp I was telling you about that we cleaned up my dad's house this summer. And he was throwing these, he's like, anybody want this lamp? And I was like, no, nobody wants them. I'm like, what? Yes. So we took the inside of it out, the cords and whatnot. This would work. This would be perfect. You've got several, let me set it sideways here and show you. You've got several different equations you could do, whether it be parts of parabolas or exponential functions. This would be perfect. This is great. There's definitely 5 there. Okay, something like that. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, I still have Jesus out. Deal with it. Okay, this would work. It's very large, but this is perfect. They do numerous equations for here. It's all completely an object of rotation. Okay, something like this will not work because it's technically square, so no. Something like this little vase here would work, except it's not 5 equations. So something along these lines. This would only be like maybe 2 equations, okay? Let's see what else we can find here. Got some jars. It's probably not going to be good enough. I think we talked about things like, bottles of some sort. Okay, this is the jackpot. A cupboard like this is the jackpot. Okay, something like this would maybe work. It does have the little indentations though, like the first candle holder I showed you. Something similar to this without the flutedness here. Like that would work. Something like this, actually I've got a good one in here somewhere. I gotta find it. These cake plates, sometimes these cake, I don't know if you can see this one all the way up here. There's a cake plate that the base of it would work pretty good. I think I got something down here actually. Are you dizzy yet for me moving this around? Okay, this I think I have in your notes that we're gonna use as an example. This is only really 3 equations, but something along these lines. A little bit more design to the base here would be great. Do we have the idea or do we need more examples here? This one actually might get you 5 equations because you could do, sorry, I'm trying to hold my phone in. I'll do this with my hand too. Something like this might work. 1, 2, 3, 4. You might be able to get 5 out of something like that. It's not fun to have to do these itty bitty little equations on the lip there, but kids have done it because they're crazy. All right, see anything else in there that might work? Yes, I stored my coffee in there. Got to put it someplace. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? This one here. This is along the lines of what we want. The problem is it's really only, it's a lot of lines. There's a few, let me turn it this way so you can see. Yeah, it's straight. There's some curves here that you could do, but something similar to that. So these salt and pepper shakers are no good because they're square, but certainly there's got to be some. These ones aren't any good either, but I've seen kids do salt and pepper shakers before. If you've got some that maybe look like something from your grandma's house. I don't think I have any cute salt and pepper shakers. But hopefully that's enough that you get the idea. Let's see what's in this cupboard. Don't look too close. Nope, those are not any good. Let's move over here. Are you dizzy yet? Okay, well, I like candles, so I've got a ton of candle things like this. Something like this is awesome. I don't know if you can see that. That's obviously more than 5 equations. You wouldn't have to do the whole thing. You could just do up to a certain point. Same thing with this one. This is great. Lots of curves there. Something like this is a problem, how it's engraved. But, or I guess engraved isn't what you say. I got more like that over here on the piano. If you can get a hold of something like that, those are awesome. Okay. All right, hopefully that gives you a good idea of a shape to find. Get looking.